Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new podcast here on youtube.com/GJ LiveTube. I'm reporting, of course, for the best sport news site in the whole wide world, GJ Sports Studio. And that can be found on gjsportstudio.com, of course. The top five. What we're going to do actually in this podcast, we're going to talk about the coming football weekend. We're going to talk about and we're going to do this every Thursday. There's going to be a new one up. We're going to talk about the best five football matches for this coming weekend. You have to keep your eye on where is it going to happen, what are the hot matches, and why are these the hot matches. I'm taking out five matches for this weekend. Of course, not all leagues are yet started, so it's a little bit difficult pick out, but I think I did a wonderful job. Well, the first match, and that is on Saturday, is Monaco versus Olympique Lyon. The thing is, Monaco had last year a terrible season. They played against regulation, had a really big fight, while they're actually known for always playing in the top. This year they have to make sure a comeback show that it was all a hiccup last season, and they have to start directly against Olympique Lyon. Olympique Lyon, one of the teams that can actually have a chance against Paris Saint-Germain, the big contenders in France. They have some great players at Lyon. Memphis comes quickly to mind. So this is going to be a great battle, and it's also, I believe that is the first match in the France League. So a really directly top match there in France. Looking out forward to see it this coming weekend. All right, also on a Saturday, it's Anderlecht versus KV Mechelen. Anderlecht is still without a win this season, yet always plays along in the top of the Belgium league. And KV Mechelen, well, they're a lot in the news. They, of course, did some match fixing. They got in that match fixing probe last season. There was so much up in news about. However, they're doing great. They won both the matches in the Belgium League. They're doing great in the Europa League. I'm quickly thinking. So they have to go head against head. Anderlecht plays at home. They have to start winning their matches. They have gained 1 point until now, so they're really underachieving. They can do a lot better, but it's actually also a top match. So I'm looking forward to see this. Then we're also having Club Brugge versus Oostende. Both teams have won the matches. Club Brugge is one of the big title contenders in Belgium. And on the same side, Oostende also won their both matches, including over the match against Anderlecht. So that's going to really be a head-to-head course. On Saturday, we're also having West Ham United versus Manchester City. I picked actually this match because West Ham, I feel they're going to be the big upset this season. They bought a great striker in the name of Haller. Maybe you heard of him, maybe you don't. He scores very easy goals. He's a great future, he's still very young. Where he's been, he impressed so much. I mean, last season he brought Eintracht Frankfurt all the way to the semi-finals of the Europa League. I can remember he played for FC Utrecht. They're also so much impressed, and I think he was only 16, 17 years that old that time. So he is doing it so good, and I think he's going to also impress at West Ham United. I would not be surprised over a couple of years. He is playing maybe for teams like Real Madrid or Barcelona or Manchester City in that caliber. Really a player to look out for. A great striker, one of those you really want to have on your team. And they're playing against, of course, Manchester City, the team to beat. They won last weekend the Charity Shield. They're the defending champs in England. Um, so they really have to, from the start, to get going, because they have their concurrent in Liverpool. I think they're going to do also great. I'm also suspecting that Tottenham is going to do great things. It's going to be really exciting in the Premier League again this season. I believe that a lot of close that fight. I think Manchester City is going to be a little bit still head above the others, maybe together with Liverpool. I'm looking forward to see those matches, also Manchester City versus Liverpool. But this match should be already great. West Ham United versus Manchester City, really to tune in. And then of course on Sunday we have Manchester United against Chelsea. Two teams who have a lot of issues actually. Manchester United had a drastic season last season. They didn't qualify for the Champions League. They saw Mourinho was being sacked because of terrible results, and on the way how they played football, it was really awful to look at. Yeah, sorry I say this like that. Chelsea had a transfer ban. They were not allowed to buy any players, and first can buy players again in next summer. They saw Hazard leave for Real Madrid, the top striker. Yeah, and then of course, and as the rumor goes now, as we speak, Lukaku is in Milan to finish his transfer against and doing his medical for Inter Milan. Now, they lock horns on Sunday. I think these 5 matches are you really have to tune into. It's going to be fireworks. I'm looking forward to these matches. I hope you do too. Let me know what you think about the matches, or what your 5 top matches are for this weekend in the comment box underneath here on youtube.com/GTA LiveTube. You can also find us on, of course, gtasportstudio.com. Facebook.com/GTA Sports Studio. We are on Twitter @GTA Sports Studio. Don't forget to tweet with us throughout football matches. Always welcome to do so. We're also on Pinterest, pinterest.com/GTA LiveTube. And we're also on Tumblr on gtasportstudio.com/ gtasportstudio.tumblr.com. Sorry about that. And we are also on vk.com/GTA Sports Studio. Where social media is, you can find us there. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is JJ Abbink. I'm reporting for GTA Sports Studio. Take care. Have a great football weekend, people. See you then. Ciao.